YouTube, what is up? Welcome to the Sunday morning vlog. It is currently 9:43 and it's October 13th. What a day. Just wanted to get a little vlog video out. It's been a minute since we've done one of these, and man, what a weekend it has been. Sad boy weekend for sure. Last night, my Ohio State Buckeyes lost by 1 to the Oregon Ducks. It was a 2-3 matchup in the NCAA, and it was one of the best games I've seen in a long time, but Ohio State did not end up on top. Additionally, the Olympia was last night. Chris Bumstead retired, so today we're going to be blasting Marvin's Room by Drake and hitting legs. I'm about to go up to MEI Fishers and hit legs because they have the Atlantis leg press up there, and it's the best leg press machine I've ever used. But I just wanted to take you guys along, get some clips for the leg day, and then also show you my app that I'm going to be releasing, the DMart training app. A lot of people have been wondering if I have some more accessible coaching options in terms of price-wise. I have a really accessible price point for my app, and I'm going to be dropping it soon. So really looking forward to getting the app out there and continuing to work on this. I already got my first meal in of the day. The phone did not eat first, but I had a very small Birch Benders pancake. I'm pretty far into a diet and I get 125 grams of carbs a day. So that's what we're working with. Still made the protein pancake work. Sipping on this Granite Sour Power pre-workout. One of my favorite pre-workouts of all time. Rest in peace, John Meadows. But I gotta take my creatine, so we're gonna just dry scoop real quick here for the camera. Always fun. If you're not the biggest fan of dry scooping your creatine like I just did, wanted to throw this out there. Creatabs is a great alternative. Creatabs is a company that I've partnered up with. Y'all know that in the past I've done expos with Creapure, which is just like a creatine monohydrate manufacturer based out of Germany. They make the best creatine monohydrate out in the game. Creatabs are just a chewable tablet with a gram of creatine, right? And this is like a Sweet Tart and a Smartie combined, but it's got creatine. I'd be eating this, but like I said, my carbohydrate is pretty low for the day, so gotta save calories where I can, and just going with that monohydrate powder is all you really need. So definitely check out Creatabs. I've done a full review on Creatabs, so I'll try to link that somewhere up here, and check that out because I think it's a really cool, tasty, fun product. Good way to get your creatine in. Before I leave for the gym, I want to show you all everything that I put in my gym bag. I'll show you the gym bag first, because I am quite a big fan of this bag. This is the Bag Smart gym bag. I got this on Amazon, really reasonable price, and I just like all the different pockets, and overall, I've had this bag for months and it's held up really well. But like I said, you got a shoe pocket. I actually keep my DSLR camera in the shoe pocket, and of course I'm gonna throw the Tier squat shoes with the VersaLift's heel. You get this a little bit extra raised heel, and it just feels great for squats. I need to do a review on these, but I have reviewed the Tier shoes, so maybe I'll link those up above. Of course, I have my Versa grips. I don't know if I'm actually going to be using these today, but I always pack them and keep them just in case. So squat shoes, VersaLifts go in here. I have my Gym Reapers bodybuilding belt. I got this belt on Amazon for like 50 bucks. Really good belt. And then you can carry the bag like this, of course, but I'm gonna go ahead and Velcro just to condense, not have as many loose straps. Over on this pouch, I have my backup headphones, my old Beats, and then I also carry a lock with me just in case I have to use a locker. But as you can see, this has a backpack feature as well. Just throw it on around and you are good to go. So let's get going to the gym. I just wanted to recap a little bit about everything that happened this weekend with the Olympia and talk about some of the divisions that I really paid attention to, which are 212, Classic, and of course Open. So I'll start off with 212. Man, Keon is the future of that division, it seems like, for a few more years. I see him dominating as long as he sticks to 212. The dude made massive improvements. Keon won in 2023, and his physique improvements into 2024 were just absolutely ridiculous. The man is setting the standard, and I've heard he even still has room to grow into the class. So everyone is going to be hard pressed to keep up with Keegan until he decides to move to open. Real quick with open, I'll talk about the top 4 spots because my top 4 was completely off compared to what actually happened there. But he's my age, which is so crazy. So he's got plenty of time to fill out. And I think that's all he really needs to do is just keep growing. Like, he has no real asymmetries, no huge imbalances between upper and lower. His physique pops, so if he keeps getting bigger, I think he's got a very bright future ahead. 3rd place, we had Derek, which big upset, big shocker there. It seemed that his upper body, while it made improvements, which we wanted to see, you know, visible improvements in the chest, it's almost outpacing his lower body. So that's going to be a task to bring that lower body up, and I feel like that's probably the main objective there for Derek. 2nd, we had Hadi, who I didn't necessarily see this, but a lot of people said that Hadi didn't look great from the back, which I can see he got beat by some people from the back, but I thought his back looked great. So my eye is a little bit at a loss there. Hopefully he has some great placings in his last few Olympias. 1st place, we had Samson, who's just the ultimate Cinderella story. Super happy for Samson. I had him in 4th, so they nailed the peak, and it is just truly so cool to see someone like Samson. He's great for the sport because he likes traveling, he likes engaging with fans. Like, it's going to be a great tenure for Mr. Olympia for Samson. So really happy to see that. And then classic physique, a couple other big shuffles in that lineup. Wesley Visser's getting 8th, so kind of a reality check there. He won the Arnold, but man, like, gotta tweak some things to keep the progress rolling there. See Ramon Dino in 4th, I believe, which pretty big shakeup. Ramon, he needs to lock in, I feel like. Urs in 3rd, which I had Ramon beating Urs, so love Urs, love that he got 3rd. I thought he should have got 2nd personally because I think he embodies more of what classic is compared to Mike Sommerfeld, but I am a fan of Mike Sommerfeld, and you know, I think he had such a great showing. He looked amazing. He has a phenomenal physique. My preference is Urz's look, but shout out to Mike Sommerfeld because he had just such a great look up there on the stage, and seeing his progression is pretty wild. Like, very happy to see that progress. We had a bittersweet moment with C-Bum's 6th consecutive win and retirement. Truly feels like the end of an era for C-Bum's retirement, man. Got me a little emotional. He's just such a good person, so down to earth, so humble. Like, he is truly the best champion that we could have ever asked for, because he's not only a freaking crazy physique, but he is a good person too, and he pushes men, young men especially, to be the best version of themselves, to address not only their physical goals, but really what's going on inside too, and that's so important. Some of the biggest lessons I've learned from C-Bum is just that consistency. You know, he's got that champion mentality that he always talks about, staying present in the moment and not just kind of going through the motions and letting life pass you by, just like really being there and enjoying and feeling and experiencing. And man, those are things that I'm working to integrate into my daily life. So bittersweet seeing C-Bum retire, but well-deserved, super happy for him. And it's like we're shutting a chapter to a book, man. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, we're watching C-Bum vlogs all the time, just seeing the training, seeing the daily eating, and I can't wait to see what's next. But guys, that concludes the vlog. Hoped you liked the leg day session and got a little something out of that. Definitely check out Creatabs. I'll link that down below. Be on the lookout for my DMart training app. That is going to be a game changer. Such a friendly price point for the quality of information included in that program. And then of course, if you want to work on me one-on-one with coaching, I've coached multiple athletes to have some great transformations, getting stronger, losing fat, putting on size. You can go ahead and fill out my intake form if you're interested in learning a little bit more, and I'll link that down below as well. So guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. If you wouldn't mind, like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell for all the notifications whenever I post more uploads, and then comment down below what was the most shocking or surprising thing about the 2024 Olympia, man. It was a banger of a weekend, and I am so excited that we have a bright future of bodybuilding ahead. So catch y'all in the next one.